Welcome to the Bravo Charlie Club podcast, making you 12 and a half minutes more awesome each week. He's Ben, I'm Richard, let's go. Ben, how you doing this week?
I'm really well, mate. Excited for today's episode for sure. And if you can see, I'm here in my Melbourne podcast studio.
It's very fancy. I like the look of it. Yeah.
Staying with a BCC listener, actually. And as you know, we try to record, wherever we are. And what an amazing opportunity to use this space. So I'm very
fantastic.
excited.
It looks awesome. Yeah.
So new listener country call out is Oman, mate. Now, Omanis, they place deep value in hospitality. So you need to pair your greeting with a warm smile and eye contact. And that's always highly appreciated when you say Alan, which means welcome. There you go. Welcome to our Omani visitors. So, hey, just a quick one for our international listeners who probably don't know just how big a game AFL is, Australian rules football is. I've come to Melbourne and
the home of AFL.
It is, yes. And I've gone to Collingwood game, which is probably one of the bigger rivalries in the league. 83,000 people showed up to this game last night.
It's incredible, isn't it? Yeah.
And Australia is not that big. It's not like we find 83,000 people just randomly and say, come on, watch the game. It's pretty impressive. I do think that Carlton memberships should be issued with an automatic defibrillator as part of the package because my team they keep finding a way to make me sit right on the edge of the seat.
Oh, yeah.
But it's all in good fun. Hey, Fully Awake Project, mate, let's get into it. This is why I'm excited. You've launched an app.
I have launched an app, yes.
I think you're the better looking half of a famous podcast. I think you should be using this platform to tell us a little bit about it. So come on, tell us about what's the name of the app.
So the app's called Macroburn, and the idea is that it's a macro tracker for athletes, endurance athletes in particular.
And macro is, we're talking carbs, proteins, and fats, right? Is that
exactly. So not just a calorie tracker. The idea is that it tracks your macros. You can also track sodium and caffeine as well, which are quite often important. What do you call the micros? What if they're not macros?
Mate,
I don't know. What do you call the other thing? I should know that.
It's your app. You can call them whatever you want. Yeah.
Well, so let's just call it. You're gunning for something big. You might be an Ironman, might be a marathon, might be a crazy cycling event.
All of those sound crazy.
All of those. So you've got a problem, right? And the problem is you're crazy. But in order to sort of achieve that big event, you'll do an absolute bucket load of training, probably 10, maybe 15, even nudging 20 hours a week, which is almost a sort of a semi-professional training load, right? And the details matter. You'll end up tracking what you eat. You'll use any number of apps out there, and there's hundreds that you can choose from. But they're all very generic, and they're not tailored towards endurance athletes in particular.
Okay.
I'm a cyclist.
Doing? Yep.
Yeah. I'm a cyclist, and so really you fuel your workouts, like your 5-hour bike rides, different to the way that you eat normally during the week. Like, let's say you're trying to drop 5 kilos or something for the event, you'll probably be a little protein heavy with what you're eating in your day to day, but the actual workouts and endurance efforts, your cycling and stuff that you do, you'll tend to fuel those with carbs because you need quicker fuel while you're out there on the bike. And so Macroburn helps you track all that. You can build meal plans. You can get your shopping list out of the back of it, turns it into a checklist. You can take it down to Coles or Woolies or online and just, breaks it all down by department and stuff.
Is it easy to use? Like, do I have to read the nutrition label and put the details of the foods I'm eating into the app, or how does that all work?
No. So it's got a massive food database. It's got 2.1 million foods or so in the database.
And you've personally entered each one?
Every single one. No,
amazing.
it's a compendium actually of international databases. They all come with barcodes, and effectively that you get all the nutrition information off there. And even if it's not in our database, you can scan the nutrition information, and AI can work out all of the macros from there and add that into your day. So yeah.
And where do I find the app? Like, how do I?
Well, go to macroburn.cc, and then from there you can jump off to your favorite app store, Android or iOS, and download it. And give it a try. I'd love to get some feedback. It's free to use at the moment.
Currently,
it won't be free forever, but it's been out a couple of months and still in the feedback collection phase. And so, yes, thank you to the couple of hundred people that have signed up so far, and the feedback that have come in. Yeah, it's been great. It's been a bit under the radar mainly in cycling forums at the moment, and have sort of a handful of people who are putting it through its paces on a daily basis. So
So there we are. If any listeners are into endurance events or know someone who is, maybe share.
Or just want an awesome macro tracker. It'll do the job for that too. Don't actually need to be an athlete, but if you are, it's even better.
I've been looking for a replacement macro tracker, so I'm glad that macroburn.cc is now on my radar, mate. We'll get that into the armory.
Excellent.
Yeah. Head on over to macroburn.cc and check out Richard's body of work. There's been a fair old amount of effort put into this one, so I'm really, really proud of you, mate. Well done.
Yeah, thanks.
Yep, good to have it out there. Well done. Well done.
Thank you.
Hey, travel tip of the week, mate. Here's something I learned just recently. Again, relearned. You can always rely on small town hospitality, eh? Like, have a listen to this. I was driving through a small town, and I needed to ask someone for directions. And I could have chosen any of 10 locations in this strip of shops. And I pulled up to this one shop, and I said to him, "Do you know this business?" And he's just like, "Oh, yeah, that's my father-in-law." I was like,
nice.
And I was like, yeah, okay, so do you know how I get to it? He said, yeah, you need to go back to the servo, and it's the next on the right. I'm like, great. What servo is it? I don't know. But there's only one, but. Now, I looked it up. This town, it had 190 people in it. And he didn't know the name of the servo. And I was just thinking, I want to be that guy. That is a life in flow, like, isn't it? He doesn't need to know, does it? It's just the servo. It's the one.
Servo. Yep.
So there you go. I actually grew up in a very small town. It was only 1,200 people. And I love that reminder from time to time that, the small country town hospitality, and I'm sure it's the same all around the world. I'm not just talking Australia, although this was in northern New South Wales. I'm sure that's the experience that we would find all around. So jump in your car, get outside the city limits, and I'm sure you'll be rewarded with a story of your own.
Fantastic, yes.
Yeah. Any listener feedback coming in this week, mate?
Yes, listener CF writes in and asks, why don't cars have backward-facing horns?
Backward, like to beat the person behind you.
To beat the person behind, which is awesome. That's such a great idea, I think. Because, tailgaters, that really gets me.
Yes.
Or give them a beat.
The one where you take that macrosecond too long when the light turns green. And you get beeped by the person saying, move on. You're like,
the beep back.
Yeah. No. And so if you try to beep them, you're beeping forward and it doesn't count. I think CF's onto something. You need to be able to beep backwards. And in Mario Kart, you can throw those shells backwards at
the drop of banana.
People chasing you. I think, okay. There's Elon Musk will put that into the next Tesla truck.
Bound to.
the backwards beat.
He's a big listener, so.
I'm sure he's not. But we welcome the opportunity if you are, Elon. Join us. Hey, Conundrum of the week, mate. Why is it called a toothbrush? I mean, I don't know about you, but I don't brush tooth.
It should be teeth brush.
Right.
Or toothbrush.
Who was the first person that allowed this? When did this become a thing?
Nice catch. Nice catch. Could be one of those janky hand-me-down sort of conjugations, right? Of where a word gets made by mashing up two other words.
Yeah, fair call. But plurality needs to be considered in these. It could be a set of toothbrushes. Yeah, I think there's work to be done around the toothbrush naming convention. Follow-up conundrum for you, mate. How high do you have to be considered an Alp?
Oh, yeah.
So here's the context for you. I recently had a bottle of water in a hotel, and it claimed to be bottled at the source in the Australian Alps. Now, for listeners who aren't aware, the highest peak in Australia is 2,228 metres. I looked it up. That's about 7,310 feet for our imperial friends. Now, 2,228 metres is about a quarter of the height of Everest. Now, I consider Everest an Alp is something a quarter of the height.
It's pretty shrimpy by Alp standards, isn't it, really?
It's a bit of a long rope, as they might say. The umpire's given that decision. So, but is there an official definition for an Alp?
Maybe there is. Maybe it's like an alpine region or something. Maybe anything above a certain kind of threshold is alpine. I don't know. Where trees don't grow or something? Maybe.
I feel like you're onto something. But if trees don't grow there and water is bottled there, what are we actually doing?
True. Is it actually good for you?
Shouldn't have some nutrients in it. I don't know.
Or maybe you should only use it to brush tooth.
Yeah. Oh, what a great finish. That's it, Richard. The listeners have been BCC'd on a week. Listeners, join us. Head over to bravocharlie.club. Even better, for this week alone, head over to macroburn.cc. In next week's show, we want to ask, why do people say when in Rome when they're not actually in Rome? See you next week. Bravo Charlie Club out.
And that's the pod.